Hola a todos, espero que estén bien. Bienvenido a mi canal de YouTube. This video is a reaction to Chente once again, Vicente Fernández. And this is his performance of Estos Celos. So, a little bit about Chente to begin with. He's also known as El Charro de Huentitán, or El Ídolo de México, or El Rey de la Música Ranchera. He was born in 1940 in Huentitán El Alto, Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. He's a Grammy Award winning artist, singer, actor, and film producer, now retired. He also has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and he's sold 50 million plus units worldwide. Wow! One of the best-selling Mexican artists, actually. And as a reflection of the type of person he is and his overwhelming commitment to his fans, in 1970 he continued to go on stage after just learning that his dad had died. He didn't want to disappoint his fans, so still continued with the performance. That's brilliant. His film career spanned from 1971 to 1991, with many films under his belt and to his name, and the most recent was My Dear Old Man, Mi Querido Viejo, in 1991. So this song, Estos Celos, is a song written by Johann Sebastian. It was released, he was also the producer, by the way. It was released in 2007 on Chente's 79th, can you believe it, that many albums, his 79th studio album, Para Siempre, and was the lead single off this album. In 2008, at the Latin Grammys, the song won the Best Regional Mexican Song for Joan. So this performance is one Chente gave live, possibly in 2012 or 2013, somewhere around then. But anyway, let's hear Chente. Headphones? Right, here we go.
Te miré, estabas tan bonita, tan sensual. Te imaginé ajena y me hizo mal. Ay, ay, amor. Ay, ay, qué dolor. Qué tarde comprendí, contigo tenía todo y lo perdí. Te miré con tu mirada al viento y tu lunar, y al ras de tu escote tu lunar. Ay, ay, amor. Ay, ay, qué dolor. Hoy muero de pensar que no voy a ser yo al que vas a amar. Contigo tenía todo y lo perdí. Contigo tenía todo y lo perdí. Te miré, me confundió el llanto que rodó. surgió una esperanza, pero no, ya no hay amor, no, y fue mi error. Y hoy muero de pensar que no voy a ser yo al que vas a amar. Contigo tenía todo y lo perdí. Te miré, me confundió el llanto que rodó. Surgió una esperanza, pero no, ya no hay amor, no, y fue mi error. Y hoy muero de pensar que no voy a ser yo al que vas a amar. Estos celos contigo tenía todo y lo perdí. Contigo tenía todo y lo perdí.
Why choose Invisalign?
Wow, so doesn't Chente just command that stage? He is such a brilliant performer, brillante. He's a consummate performer, and he has command of that stage and command of the audience, and he's just so skilled at what he does. He's done this many times over, and you can see the professionalism in him. What a brilliant performer. That was a real treat, hearing Chente once again. And what a great mariachi band backing him with the orchestra as well. Ah, that was so good. Let's go back to the start and let's go through it bit by bit. Okay, now we've got rid of the advert. So we start with this great introduction, the instrumental introduction, and then about 23 seconds in, Chente's vocals enter. And this is with his usual enthusiasm and his expressive tonal qualities that he has. His voice is so unique, and it's so well, he controls his voice, his vocals, so brilliantly well. He tells the story so well, right from the first thing that he sings. And he has that sparkling stage presence that he maintains throughout this performance and every other performance that he's given. So, let's hear it.
Te miré, estabas tan bonita, tan sensual. Te imaginé ajena y me hizo mal.
Yes, and you can hear with that second phrase, the raising pitch that comes at the end of that he does so gently as well. He just rises up to it. And I love the way he does that. It's so good. And it's so unique to his style. He does that. And, you know, he knows it's going to work so well. Next, he has a beautiful long note that's delivered again with such controlled vibrato as well. So, let's go back a touch.
Tan sensual, te imaginé ajena y me hizo mal. Ay, ay, amor, ay, ay, qué dolor.
Yes, you can hear that really brilliant vibrato there once again.
Ay, ay, amor, ay, ay, qué dolor. Qué tarde comprendí, contigo tenía todo y lo perdí.
And then that phrase, he sort of pulls back a bit and he's resolving that section of the song almost. It's the resolution of that section. And he carefully considers the dynamic level that he uses to really round that off well. So it gets a little bit softer at the end. It's like, okay, that's the end. That's the first part of the story complete. Because a song is a story, right? So he's telling a story and doing it so well. Let's keep going.
Miré con tu mirada al viento y tu lunar.
Yeah, so he has this brilliant way of matching the tone to the lyrics and the lyrical content as well. So tone and his dynamic level, as I mentioned. And yes, he communicates the meaning of the song well at all times. So here, again, dynamic change and contrast is so evident. And I think he has such great expressiveness in the way he delivers the phrases, and it's cleverly done as well. It's not just thrown in, well, oh, let's throw a bit of softer sound or louder here. He's carefully choosing where it suits the song best. So, let me go back a touch.
Con tu mirada al viento y tu lunar, y al ras de tu escote, tu lunar. Ay, ay, amor.
Okay, in this part, oh love, he's, I'm not sure the Spanish word, but ow in English. That part there, you know the bit I mean. And he really increases the dynamic level and gives that emphasis. And he's definitely got into a more forte dynamic level here, loud. And it works well.
Ay, ay, amor. Ay, ay, qué dolor. Hoy muero de pensar que no voy a ser yo al que vas a amar.
Okay, now into his classic audience participatory part. He definitely engages the audience and has them participating so well.
Vas a amar. Contigo tenía todo y lo perdí. Contigo tenía todo y lo perdí.
So his vocals are back in after that audience part. And at the end of that phrase, then the second phrase, back in, he's gone back into that gentle tonal quality. And it's really a feature of his style. As I mentioned, he uses the dynamics in such a creative manner that delivers the sentiments of the song, the meaning behind the song. It's very musical. So now we're into another instrumental section. Let's hear it.
Te miré, me confundió el llanto que rodó.
Yes, and again, he's entered with that piano dynamic level, so soft in other words, and he quickly moves, it's coming up, into the forte tone. straight to loud, and then back to a medium soft, a mezzo piano very soon. So he's got that dramatic changing dynamics happening again. And you could see in the instrumental section that beautiful gold mic. That was really interesting too, or gold plated or whatever it is. Looked good. So, let's go back a touch. And we're coming up to another section of audience participation as well.
Te miré, me confundió el llanto que rodó. Surgió una esperanza, pero no. No, ya no hay amor. No, y fue mi error. Y hoy muero de pensar que no voy a ser yo al que vas a amar. Contigo tenía todo y lo perdí.
He's a superstar.
Te miré, me confundió el llanto que rodó. Surgió una esperanza, pero no. No, ya no hay amor.
Yes, his expression, again, is so evident and so brilliant.
No, y fue mi error. Y hoy muero de pensar que no voy a ser yo al que vas a amar. Estos celos. Contigo tenía todo y lo perdí. Contigo tenía todo y lo perdí.
And once again, he's finished with that really strong tone and the power behind his voice and a very classy, dramatic ending, which really brought it to a finish in such a great way. Amazing performance from Chente once again, as well as the musicians there. That was a very overall well-rounded performance with audience participation, Chente at his best as always, and what more can I say? Brilliante! I hope you enjoyed my reaction. It was a pleasure reacting to Chente again. Hope to see you again soon. Muchas gracias.